Welcome everyone to this fifth, fourth workshop for our iThink hackathon, right? Being organized by Philippine sub, right? And we're gonna wait for some time, right? So, we'll be starting off with our lecture where we'll be deploying our project, our first TypeScript project on the mainnet of ICP, right? How you can do that, what are the commands required, and at the same time, how you can redeem the cycles, right? All these things will be covered into the lecture. At the same time, from the previous three workshops, what are the doubts that you guys were having, right? We're gonna cover all these three things, right? So let's just wait for a couple of 2-3 minutes max. And we are also live on YouTube, right? So we can still people can see this if they are not joining here, right? We want to start in maximum 2 to 3 minute maximum. So I think people will join up, right? Let us start off, right? And right. So today's lecture, as in the starting, we mentioned that it will be about deploying your project, right? So our mentor, right, like the last three workshops, will be guiding you through the entire process. What are the commands that needs to be processed, and then at the same time, what is the process look like of redeeming coupons and all, right? Over to you.
So, hello everyone. So, now I'm going to tell you how you can redeem the coupon and how you can deploy a project on mainnet. So, let me just present my screen first. And yeah, I think my screen is visible.
Screen is not visible yet. I think you should switch off your camera. And now the screen is visible. Hello.
Yeah, is my screen is visible now?
I'll suggest you to turn off your camera. Maybe there's some internet issues, right? So it's
Okay.
better to continue with. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So, now I'm going to tell you how you can redeem a coupon that is given by ICP, or that is a coupon for cycles, and how you can deploy a project on mainnet. So, let me just open that project which we were working on earlier. So, let me just open it up. It would be inside. Let's just put it like Let me just find it out. So it is here. And over here, we deployed this project earlier as well. So now let's deploy this project again. So very first thing, how you are gonna redeem the coupon. So let me just zoom this screen. Yeah, now it will be properly visible to everybody. So what is the command to redeem the coupon? So you will receive a coupon which would look like something like that. Okay, so it would have some characters in it, something like this. It would look like this, and this is the coupon which will give you cycles. So let me show you how this will give you the cycles. Okay, so you need to run a command that is dfx wallet redeem faucet coupon. So coupon coupon, and there would be the coupon code. For example, so this is in just an code for an example. So you would be getting a real coupon code, and then you need to write minus minus network IC. And if you will hit this coupon, and it will check whether this is a valid coupon or not. And if this is a valid coupon, so it will redeem that coupon. So right now it tells that this coupon code has been expired. This means that coupon code is not valid right now. So that's why we can't redeem this coupon. Okay. So this is how you can redeem your coupon. And yeah, that is the process. This is quite simple. You just need to run this command. And let me just copy this command and forward it to you in the chat. Yeah, this could be the command. And this over here, this is the coupon code. And you just need to paste that coupon code over here. And that's it. And run that command. So that's how you can redeem the coupon. You must get about 10 trillion cycles. So yeah, from that 10 trillion cycle, you can deploy a project. Okay. So let me just show you how you can deploy a project. dfx deploy. So let me just check. I have deployed a project earlier as well. So yeah, there is a project which has been already deployed. So let's just deploy it again. No issue. So the command for deploying the project on mainnet is dfx deploy minus minus network IC. So if you use this command, what this will do is this will deploy the every single canister on mainnet. Okay, so every single canister which you have created on dfx on the dfx.json file, this will deploy every single canister which is present in dfx.json file. Okay, so you have tell that what could be the type of the canisters over here. So this will deploy those canisters accordingly. Okay, so over here we have two canisters right now. We have test backend and test frontend. So it will deploy these canisters on mainnet. Okay, and that will redeem your cycles. So that will transfer those cycles from your wallet account to the canisters. Okay, so if I hit this command, it will ask for my password which I have set up, and after you do that, so it will start building the canister, and it will start to prepare to create a canister and deploy it on mainnet. So using that, you will get two links. One of them would be of front end, and another one would be of backend. Okay, because we right now we have two canisters. One of them is a backend canister, which is a smart contract, and another one is an asset canisters. What is an asset canister? That is a front-end canister which stores the data inside it. That is a static data. Okay, it stores the static data inside it. That's why it is called an asset canister. So we can store it to 1 GBs of static data inside asset canister. Okay, so there's no big deal with that. So what do I mean by static data? For example, you have some images which you need to have in your website. You can store it over here in the public folder. Okay, and you can directly import those images from there. Okay, so that is the work of asset canister. Okay, so it is mainly used for deploying your front end. Okay, and If we talk about, so it is taking time, so let's wait for a while. Till then, let me just show you what. So after you deploy your after you deploy a canister on mainnet, so what will happen is this will create an canister id.json file. So what will this do? So this has the configuration of canisters deployed on mainnet. Okay. So this is really important file. So I recommend you to not to upload this file in the GitHub. Okay, not to push this file on GitHub. So it has the data of canisters. Okay, it has canister ID. So if you have pushed it, there won't be an issue. Okay, so let me just show you one more thing. How you can check the canister configuration as well. So you can use uh, DFX ICP dashboard, ICP dashboard. And what is ICP dashboard? Basically this is a public website which helps you to uh, review your canisters. There are many other things as well, but now we are going to focus on canister only. Yes. So this is the very first thing which is over here is controllers. Okay, who is the controller? So controller is the ID who controls the canister. Basically, who have access to update the code of the canister. Okay. So right now we are not able to see anything in this canister. This is because this canister has been stopped and there is some issue. Let's just check that out. What is the issue in deployment? So let's deploy these canisters separately so that we can debug this canister code. Okay, so dfx deploy test underscore backend. For example, you need to deploy a canister. If you need to deploy a single canister, you just need to write the name of the canister, and that will deploy on mainnet. Okay. As you can see, backend is getting deployed. Let's wait for a while. Yeah. So as you can see, we got a link of backend as well as frontend. So let's deploy the frontend. I think there must be an issue with frontend. Let's try to check that out. Let's run a command that is npm start so that we can debug that issue. So I think there's not an issue. Let's just redeploy this again. Let's deploy. Let's run npm I to verify if we have installed every single dependency. Yeah. So now we are going to write command dfx deploy test underscore frontend minus network IC. Okay. So there is some sort of spelling mistake, and now we are good to go. And now what will happen is, so this will deploy the front-end canister, and it will take some time. Or if there is any issue, we can see that issue as well. So let's wait for a while. As you can see, it is updating the backend code as well as front-end. Okay. So there must be some sort of problem with the canister. So let's just deploy another canister so that we can get the front-end link. And let me just comment this out. Let's save it somewhere else so that we can get a record which canister we deployed earlier. Okay. So let's redeploy this canister. Again, let's deploy test underscore content minus network IC. And now if we create a new canister, as you can see, we got a new canister ID right now. This is because this didn't have the data that whether we have deployed a canister earlier or not. Okay, so this was the reason. And now let's wait for a while. So it should deploy now. Yeah, now we will get a front-end link. And now we just need to open that link. So we got a custom domain. Okay, we got a domain, default domain, which was created by ICP, and it has a canister ID inside it. So it will take some time to load. And yeah, now our canister has been deployed on the mainnet. So I will drop the link of this front-end canister, and you can explore this with this. Okay, so this is deployed on web, and you can explore this canister and you can experiment with it. Okay, so now as I showed you who is the control of the canister, and there you would be able to see the functions which are wrote in the backend canister. Okay, so these are two functions which we wrote in the backend canister, and let's just see whether we have same functions in our code as well or not. Okay, so let me just close it up. Let's open src, and inside src we have index.ts, and yeah, we have two functions. That is, one of them is query function, that is test, and the one is store. Yeah, these are the two functions which we wrote in this canister, and yeah, we have same over here. So yeah, that's how anyone can see your code as well. So that's how anyone can see what are the functions inside the canister, and everyone has capability to call these functions unless or until you have written the code to secure this up. Okay, so yeah, that is a thing. And one more thing which I would like to show you is, let me just show you how you can stop your canister. Okay, so dfx canister. So there's a command for it. If you want to stop that canister, if there is something wrong with the canister, or if it is misbehaving, or someone has hacked it, or someone tried bug, and they are exploiting that bug. So if you want to stop that canister, what you need to do is you need to just write VFX canister. So canister stop test underscore backend minus network IC. It will ask for password, and this will stop the canister. Okay, so right now you can't access this canister. Okay, so you won't be able to see any function because this canister has been stopped. So any data which you are getting from this canister will stop. Okay, so for example, if you want to run these functions, you won't be able to run these functions just because your backend canister has stopped. Okay, so let's write something over here. Mm, mm. Let's open the backend link as well. Let's open it up. Let's see whether we are able to see the functions or not. Let's wait for a while. Yeah, as you can see, we got an error. Let me just zoom it up. It says that this canister is stopped. Therefore, you doesn't have you can't call this up. Okay, you can't use these functions because this canister has been stopped. Okay, so how you can restart this canister? Okay, so you just need to write dfs canister start, and it will ask for identity. And yeah, your canister has been restarted. Just like we stop a server, we can stop the canister as well. So right now I'm the controller of this canister, so I can do these things. Okay, so if you want to transfer the control to anyone else, there's a command for it. So let me show you that as well. dfx canister. Let's take help. Whenever you forgot the command, you can take the help. Okay, so over here we have this thing that is called update settings. Okay, dfx canister update settings, and over here we can take help as well. So what we have over here, let's see what function we can call. So yeah, we can call add controller. Okay, we can transfer the control to someone else by using this function that is set controller. Okay, and then we need to specify the controller ID. And yeah, let me just show it to you how you can do it. Mm, let's just check, or let's copy this up. Set controller and just paste it over here. And over here, you need to specify the principal ID of the wallet to whom you need to pass on the control. Okay. So yeah, and then let me just write something over here to specify the controller ID. And let's write network IC over here. And if I hit enter, so it will not work properly as I haven't passed the proper controller ID over here. So that's why it is giving us error. So I don't want to pass the control to anyone else. I want to keep the control to myself. So so I won't be running this command. Okay. So yeah. So if you want to pass control to someone else, you can use this command. And yeah, if you want to add multiple controllers, so you can do same, just writing set controller. Instead of writing set controller, you can use this command add controller. So there could be multiple controllers to the canister as well. So yeah, so that's how you can use controllers. So what do I mean by controllers? So controller is a person who can control the canister, who have access to stop the canister or delete the canister as well. So you must be wondering how we can achieve the functionality of blockchain. So what we can do is we can make our smart contract immutable if we pass our control, the control of the canister, to a governance canister. Okay, so there's a governance canister of ICP. I don't remember the identity of the. It's just like any other canister. There's an ID for the governance canister. Okay, so let me just restart it. So let me just check that out if we have the ID right now or not. ICP governance canister. So let me just open it up. So there is a canister of governance. Let me just open the Motoko playground. Over there we have an ID. Over here we have a ID of the governance canister. And we can transfer the control to the governance canister. From that, our canister would be immutable. Okay, so no one can mutate our canister. Even you who have deployed, they can not mutate the code of the canister. Okay, that's how things work. And let me just paste the governance canister ID over here. Then you would be able to see the code of the governance canister. So this is these are the functions which are present in the governance canister. What we need to do is we just need to copy this canister ID, and we just need to pass on the control to governance canister. So that's how this works. So that's how you can make your canister immutable. Okay, that's how you can make your canister fully decentralized, so that nobody can update the code of the canister. Okay, that's how we can achieve a fully decentralization of smart contract in ICP. So yeah, that is all about cycles, and that's how you can redeem your coupon, and that's how you can pass on the control to someone else. And yeah, you can explore much another commands using the dfx help. And over here, you can experiment with these commands. Okay, uh, then only you would be able to learn how these things work. Okay, so make sure you explore these commands one by one. as there are many commands. So I won't be able to cover this thing in our session right now. As you can see, you already know df is deploy command. Okay, there's a command to get the cycles. How many cycles do you have? Okay, and we have so there are many commands. Okay, you can explore one every single one of them, and you can experiment with those. Okay, so yeah, that's what we so that is all about cycles and how you can redeem your coupon code. So any questions? I would love to take questions. Any questions right now?
Yeah, guys. So this was like, about how to starting from a basic coupon code, right? And we have in the group, right? I have put out that, you can ask me questions, right? Whoever is watching from YouTube and other medium, right? Please let us know the questions that you might be having, right? It's a great hackathon, right? A lot of people are joining up, right? And I would love to see you project submissions, right? And any sort of help, right? These workshops are not the end, right? You can reach out to me, right? I have already put out into the group, right? That you can ask me anything about this, right? And you would love to answer it and help you out, right? And like, we can even go into the, like, if you need any one-to-one session, I'll help you out, right? It's my personal goal so that, we have more and more projects coming onto the ICB blockchain, right? So anybody have any sort of question? Otherwise, we can, like, make it, like, end this up, right? And tomorrow as well, right? We will be, like, joining at the same time, same link, right? We'll send a reminder link to everybody, right? That you can join me up, right? And then you guys can, like, join in from there, right? And see how it pans out, right? So this was, like, starting from the very beginning of what exactly, how you can, like, start your development journey on ICP blockchain to actually building something out, right? And then seeing, okay, uh, this is how it will work out, right? And this is how you can deploy a project, right? So these are all the things that were there, right? And now we will be, like, taking up the last workshop tomorrow, right? Same time, right? And where you can join up and let us know your questions, right? If you have any questions, please let us know. We can wait a minute or so. So I don't think so. There's any questions, right, guys? Even if you, like, I can understand that, people need some time to build out their projects, and it's really great that you're building out projects. So reach out to me. Any questions, any sort of, like, help you read, right? Whether it's regarding deployment, whether it's about your project, let us know, right? And we will get back to you guys onto that, right? So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for joining up, right? Have a nice day and see you tomorrow at the same time.